Okay, hello everyone. This is Prince here, and today I just decided to come share with you all how I was able to catch this trade. This is 25th of July, yeah, 25th of July, and as the time of recording is 12:17. Yeah, so it's just a brief review on what I saw that made me enter this trade and make some money off it today. 1 to 7. Okay. So, well, like I said before, I am Prince. I'm a Nigerian. I'm based in Nigeria and I'm a forex trader. I am major on gold. I trade gold. Like I've been trading gold for like 2 years now, but overall I've been trading for about 5 years. So yeah, I'm a gold trader basically. I don't trade any other pair. I don't trade synthetics. I don't trade commodities. I don't trade yeah, any other assets. Just gold. Just gold. When you are focused on just one thing, and I think that's how my person no, I think though that's how my personality is. I rather focus on one thing and be very good at that one thing than focus on, multiple things and then be averagely good on any of them. So yeah, well, in case you are wondering why I'm recording this, I don't record. Oh, sorry, I don't trade on a laptop. I don't use any fancy PC. I did in the past though, but even with that, that did not make me profitable. Okay, so I like to keep my trading as simple as it can be. I trade on my phone. I do my analysis on my phone. I make money on my phone. Everything is on my phone. No PC, no fancy monitor, no trading setup or trading desk or trading whatever. Yeah, just keep your trading as simple as possible. Now let's get right into it. I am not trying to, teach my strategy here. This is just review sake. Okay. If you want to learn how I trade, I think I'm done for the week. I'm done for the day and I'm done for the week. So by tomorrow, I should do a review of what happened during the week. But just for today, I was feeling like I should come on and do a review of how I took this trade today. Now, most of my trades are snipers, thanks to the strategy I trade. And like I said, I am not going to teach you a strategy, not here, not in this video. This video is majorly review um purpose. Yeah, it's majorly to review what I saw and how I took this trade. Okay, this trade. So if you want to learn, just my number is in the description. Just DM me on Telegram, and we'll continue from there. We'll progress from there. So if you want to learn, if you want to know more about the strategy, just DM me on Telegram. You can find my contact on the description. So yeah, now let's get right into it. So I started with the 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. So let's just do this. So on the 4 hours, what did I see? I don't trade Asian session. I told you I'm in Nigerian, so at Asian session I am usually asleep. I prioritize my night sleep a lot. So I'm usually asleep. So this was Asia first candle. Yeah. This was Asia's first candle and this was Asia's second candle. So as at this time I was already done working out, so it was perfect for me to enter this trade. And what did I see? What I saw was Asia's second candle was actually really, really bearish. Asia's first candle was a bit indecisive, not a bit though, it was indecisive, but then Asia's second candle gave us some little bit of hint on what we should be expecting during New York. Sorry, during London Q zone and London Open. Basically London session. You get. So Asia's second candle gave us that hint on what we should be expecting during London session. Okay. Now, what did I see? Like I said, this this big bearish impulsive candlestick here. This is on the 4 hour guide, so you can imagine how it will be on maybe the 15 minutes or something like that. Big impulsive move to the downside, and I was like, okay, where is the most ideal place to sell from? Because I was obviously looking for sales. It's going to be a no-brainer to start buying from here. Nah, I wouldn't do that. And no one should either. So I thought about this I trade support and resistance. And let me just strip this in, yeah. I'll still talk about it more tomorrow when I'm doing the general review for the week, because that's what I love to do. I At the end of every week by Saturdays, I do a review for how the week was, the trades I took, the trades I lost, what happened, my psychology, and all of that. You know, if you know you don't do it, I suggest you actually start doing it. It will help you. It will help you because it helped me. So I was like, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I wanted to talk about something. So I trade support and resistance. Now, please, please, if you believe that support and resistance is not a strategy, it's rubbish, it's whatever, please, you can just turn this off and go trade what you trade. But then I've been trading this for some couple of time, for years now, for about 3 years. I was okay. A little breakdown of how my trading journey has been. I started trading 5 years ago, 2020, and for the first 2 years was quite rough. I lost a lot of money. I was hopping from strategy to strategy, and then 3 years ago, I encountered this strategy, and then I've been using it ever since. For 3 years, I've stuck to a strategy, and that's what has helped me make money in the forex market. And I trade only gold. That is one of the things that also helped me. I know a lot of people are scared of gold, but then if you learn to tame a lion, you don't have to be scared of it, yeah? So I trade support and resistance. If you can find a way where you can make even the Fibonacci retracement tool alone work for you, that's it, man. That's it. Just continue with it. If you can, I know a lot of people say trend line is not a strategy, it's not. Yeah, I know someone that has been trading for years, and the only thing she trades is trend lines. Only thing she trades is trend lines. I know people that trade only trend lines. So if you can figure out a way where what you're trading can get you money, bro, we are looking for money here. Even though it's the moving average, Fibonacci, um volume profile, whatever you want to use, if you can figure out a way to use it dependent on itself, bro, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. So I figured out a way where support and resistance can work for me and print me money regularly, consistently in the forex market. And no one can tell me otherwise. I will stick to this. I lose sometimes. My strategy is not a holy grail. My strategy is not 100%. But then, don't worry. During the review tomorrow, please tune in for the review tomorrow. You will learn a lot. I'm not asking you to change your strategy, but then you might just, find one or two things to incorporate into your strategy to take your 70% win rate to 90%. Okay. Now I trade support and resistance, and then after this big bearish candle, we saw that we are supposed to sell right about here. We're supposed to sell right about here. What's happening to the network? Yeah, this network. So sorry guys, it's a bit okay. Well, till it's back, let's just go on with this. Now we are supposed to sell at this point right here. We are supposed to sell because this is over there, over there. The network is really bad, guys. I don't know why. Okay. So you all get me, yeah? We're supposed to sell at that point. But then with the way the the candlestick kept moving down and down and down, and the impulse at which it moved, I was really doubting that it would get there. You know, when you see a candle that moved so much like this, especially on the higher time frame, it's less likely. It happens sometimes, but then it's less likely it goes up to the next support. It just finds somewhere that I can find support, whether it's on the lower time frame or something. Just find a place where you can get a little bit of support and then continue. That was what I understood, and I worked with that. Okay. Now on the lower time frame, remember we see had that zone in our head, yeah. We see had that zone in our head. The network is really terrible. I do not know why. Okay, I do not know why. Hopefully, let's just try this. Hopefully it works out. Let's see. Okay, yes. So this was the zone. This was the zone. Some of the hindrances of trading with fund, but then I still prefer to trading with a PC. So this was the zone. Let's mark that out. And on the H1 time frame, we saw that market couldn't get here. It has already retested it during Asia. Okay, it broke it and retested it during Asia. So it's less likely to come up again. And then I told you with the way the impulse, the volume was, we did actually, or rather, I didn't actually expect it to get to this level. Okay, then where was our next level? Now, where did Asia end? Where did Asia end? Asia ended here. Asia ended here. Yeah, let's mark that out as well. Asia ended there. Beautiful. At this now, the thing is that I trade London session and New York session. If I get my entry on London, I take it. If I get my entry on New York, I take it. So that's two trades. But if I don't get my entry on London, I hope for New York. But then I still anticipate both London and New York. So now our next, this was where London Asia, this was where Asia ended. Yeah. Asia ended here. Okay, let me just mark that out for you all. Asia ended with this candlestick right here, with this one. So I was like, okay, where would be our most recent resistance level? Because a support got broken turns into what? A resistance. Normal support and resistance rule, or yeah. Now so this was our next. Okay, if you want, if you know how I trade, you know that this is a resistance level for me. This right here, the one I marked out, let me just put it in red. So this is a resistance level for me. If you want to know more about this strategy, just DM me on Telegram, like I said, and we'll progress from there. So this was a resistance level for me, and Asia ended here. And after Asia is what? London. So I was anticipating that London would come here. Since it might not go here, it will come here and then drop off, continue the sell. And well, that was what happened. It came here, it came to this level. New York, look at the time, guys. Look at the time. So this is 7:02, because I'm using IC markets, there's a 2 minutes gap. So this is 7:02 a.m., which is London session open, London session kill zone. Yeah, so I put my entry here. This was when my entry was, just at the sup the resistance level, the support that turned resistance actually. That was where my entry was. And I targeted 20 pips as my stop loss. 20 pips here, yes, 20 pips stop loss, as you can see. And my TP was at 140 pips, which is 1 to 7. On this trade, I risked about 1,000, yeah, and I made 7,000 off it. Yeah, of course, we were almost stopped out. We almost stopped out, but it reversed. That's the thing about your psychology being in sync with your trading strategy. At this point, somebody might be like, "Ah, man, I'm getting stopped out, so let me just close it." As we say in Nigeria, "Makuku close am." So I allowed it. I allowed it, and it dropped. It dropped, and my TP was at 1 to 7. So right here, I targeted one. I love doing round numbers sometimes. Like for this, well, tomorrow when I'm doing the review for the week, you would see a lot of the reasons why I love doing round numbers. Okay, so okay, the network is jabbed again. Well, we're almost done. We're almost done. So you all get why I took the trade. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Come on, man. Yeah, we're back. So you all get why I took the trade. I saw a bearish impulsive candlestick, and I found out my next resistance level, which was a support that was broken, and I took my entry from there. So yeah, that should be it. And now see, it's still dropping, guys. So even though I had continued, of which I know I wouldn't have, even though I continued, I was still being in serious profit. 1 to 9, guys. But then all win is a win. Okay, it's best to stick to your trading plan, your trading strategy, and all of that, and not be greedy, guys. Greed. Well, greed has taught me a valuable lesson during my first 2 years of trading. Greed taught me a lot, a lot. I feel I should do this more often, come online and then give you trading tips and all of that. So this is the review for today. We took another trade and we made profit, full TP. And yeah, like I said, I wasn't doing a strategy tutorial or whatever. This is just a review. And then if you want to learn how I trade, you can just simply go to the description, and my number will be there. DM me on Telegram so we can progress from there, and let's see where it'll take us. Okay, bye for now. See you tomorrow during the full week's review session. Okay, ciao.